Good to go. Hooray, hooray, the day has come. It's finally time to start going out and getting that next crop off. So here we go. Stay tuned, we got some hay in action now. Well, we're in the field. They're gonna go round and round with his old Haybine, but we're doing well. She's cutting good, doing pretty well. So we're already made 2 laps around, but the first one you always run over stuff, so that's why I'm going backwards on it. So now I can just keep going round and round and round. But that's why we're going a little extra slow, because you run the material over. Now you got to go backwards across it and pick the material back up. So that's what we're doing, is just going back over it for the second time. But we'll get this put down today and baled tomorrow. Not really too much of any rain in our forecast for the next, I don't know, feels like we haven't had rain in like 20 days now, but it's been a little while, to say the least. But we need some rain. We're starting to dry out pretty darn bad. So definitely could use some rain, but we'll take what we can get. But we're able to get some hay down on the ground and get it baled up for wintertime feeding. So stay tuned. Plenty more mowing, raking, and baling action to come. Down to the corner, we'll lift up and make our way right over the other side and set back down. Off we go. There we go. That stuff up on the top's a lot thicker than this down here. This is always been thin down this lower side. Even when it was the oats growing, it was thin down here, but oh well, we'll turn up this side and continue on. Back here just chewing through it. Laying out some nice windrows. For those that don't know, I've been in the fire service for a little while, to say the least. And I've used bolt cutters on the farm in the last week, 2 weeks, more times on the farm than I ever have in the fire service. But go figure, you know. But I've now had to use bolt cutters twice in the last week to save a calf. So here we are again, saving another calf out of these panels. So now you got your head stuck in there. Yeah, get you. Stop. Okay, I don't want to cut you. I understand. Same freaking calf again. Baxter, I swear, your head doesn't fit. I did this the other day, right here. Got his head caught in here. You know, we've never had issues with these cattle panels down this edge until him. He is the only calf we've ever had an issue with. So now we got that one and one other one, but hey. All right, let's get to raking. I hope it's going down. Okay, I suppose I better get out and help.
Yeah, look at you go.
I suppose for your sake, I'll get you a new jack.
That would be much appreciated. One that's like 3 decades old.
Combining windrows, taking these 3 windrows, making them 1 windrow. That way, a lot easier on baling. This part's kind of thin, but as you can see down there below, you know, everything's pretty good and thick down below down here where a lot of the water set. We've gotten real dry here over the last few weeks, so, but just cruising along. We're about 5 to 5.5 miles an hour. Look, it's a little rough down in here. A little rough. No, it's not. It wasn't for me. Not in this part. We're actually able to mow this whole entire thing. That's the first time we've ever been able to mow this whole ditch. That's got a lot of dead stuff in it from last year's patch. So we'll come back through and bale that up and just feed it right straight to the cows. We're gonna let it dry. We'll flip it over, let it dry again, then we'll rake it and bale it and just feed it direct to the cows. Of course, Ace is along for the ride today. Rolling up some good quality hay here today. Beck's in front of us. She's got 3 on the trailer. I got 1 on here. So that's that field taken care of. We got another field to go grab them off, and we got to get them all wrapped up. We got 2 more bales in this field, and we got 2 loaded up. So get these 2 speared, and we still have a little bit down here to. So anyways, this here, we'll just feed it directly to the cows. I already put 1 bale-ish in for them, or a little bit. And the rest is all looks pretty darn nice, I will say. Pretty darn nice. We got our Farm King BW150 hooked up to the Case tractor. We are going to wrap some hay here, wrap some baleage rather. We got some bales down there, we got some bales over here. We're gonna get them on here, get them wrapped up. Kaylee will probably be running the tractor. When she gets back, the bale monitor, little thing that tells you how many times it's been round, died finally. So we had to get new batteries in it. So once her and Beck get back, she'll probably be running this. I'll be running a tractor. Beck will be cutting plastic and get these done lickety split.
The 50th try on this bale. Just kidding. First try.
Okay, we got to turn that a little bit. The opposite way that you normally do. Whoop, right there, that's good. For those of you that have never seen us wrap hay before, what Kaylee's doing is running the tractor. So what she does is she's running the lever forward and stopping it. It goes to 24 wraps, full wraps around is when the bale is fully wrapped. So what she's doing is running the number 1 lever. We have it set going real slow. What Beck did is she was tying it, make sure we don't get any holes in it on the other side, just kind of watching. So it's a really good process to have 3 people with. 1 to tie, 1 to that. We cut it. And then we roll them back here, and what we'll do is we'll put each name of each field on it and the date that they were mowed as well. So that way then we know whenever we pull them in the barn come November, December, all the way clear through winter, we know where that came from, when it was mowed, did we have a weed problem, what can we do different, did it get too dry, did we let that lay too long, or not long enough in some cases. But so that's a roll of plastic. What it's doing is sealing that bale up tight. That way then when she's wrapping it, it's going to ensile inside there. They come in these nice little rolls right there. So we'll need to be putting that on here in the next bale or so. Okay, we're finishing up wrapping the last one up today. So once it's done, we'll clean up.